How many Christmas markets can we visit in just 2 days? We are in Vienna, Austria for the first time ever, which is known for its Christmas markets. It is often ranked #1 on many people's lists, so we are here for just 2 days and we're going to see how many we can visit in this time period.
We are kicking it off at Christmas market #1 of probably many, and this is outside of Stephensplatz, and you see the St. Stephen's Cathedral right in the background. It is very crowded because it's a weekend, so we'll see how we handle this. But right now the crowds are fierce.
There's this chocolate stand right next to us, and I've never seen anything like this before. A lot of the chocolate is designed like rusty old things, like rusty pliers, like an old camera, and because of the color of it, it all just looks like rusty stuff. But it's really cool looking, very unique.
Alright guys, so the goods here seem very expensive. I just checked the price of some gloves. They were 40 euros. And then I checked the price of a beanie. It was 45 euros. So things are definitely more expensive than they were in Budapest and Bratislava, for goods at least. Bar one. Alright, we got our first item at a Christmas market here in Vienna, and this is Brandteig.
Brandteig?
I'm excited because I love anything with whipped cream, and Austria does so many things with whipped cream, so I'm really excited. I mean, yeah, that's good. It tastes like a cream puff, like a giant cream puff.
That makes sense because it's supposed to be like an eclair.
Okay, yeah,
but
honestly,
as a ring.
It's just a giant cream puff with a hole. It's really good though. You know it's a touristy area when they literally have horse-drawn carriages going between the Christmas markets.
Alright, we got our second item of the day, which is raclette on potatoes. And so what they do is they have this metal device that heats up the cheese so it bubbles up. It's already on the wheel, so they just heat it up there, it bubbles up, they scrape it off onto the potatoes. Oof, I almost lost a potato there. It's amazing. Potatoes and cheese. It's like one of the best combos in the world. We got another Christmas ornament. This woman makes these wool Christmas ornaments, and we got this little snowman. They had a bunch of really cool ones there, but this is the one that we opted for. All right, so we're leaving the Hof Market, and we're gonna go head to our next one. We really liked this one though.
We were at another Christmas market, the old Vienna market. It was too cute, we had to. So now we have 2 ornaments from the same city, but we forgot to do it in Bratislava, so this kind of makes up for it, right?
So one thing that I've been noticing here, at least at these smaller markets, is that no 2 stalls are alike. I'm seeing different kinds of things at each one of the stalls, which is really good. I feel like that's goes to show the planning that's gone into these markets. They're all very unique.
Hello. All right, we got a giant pretzel at this Christmas market. This honestly has been a nice Christmas market too. We opted just for the plain. They had a variety of different ones. Yeah, it's a good pretzel. All right, behind me is a place I had pinned for us to try some local specialties like the sausage tort. But look at the line. Yeah, I think...
How many hours do you think that is?
I think we're gonna skip this. Honestly, going to a Christmas market town on a weekend might have been a mistake, because this has been crazy.
On our way to another market. It's absolutely insane. This is crazy.
All right, we just came to this stunning square, but the crowds, guys, I don't know if I've ever seen this many crowds at a tourist area. Like, I'm trying to think of a single place. I don't know if I have. This is crazy. Maybe don't come on a weekend during Christmas market season to Vienna. Beautiful building though, like absolutely stunning.
This place is completely insane.
Yeah, this is gorgeous. We just went underneath the outdoor area of that building that was so beautiful from the outside, and it's stunning inside. Like, it looks like just like a palace, like the most elaborate palace designs ever. Beautiful. All right, we just entered the big Christmas market, the one that we've heard that is like the big popular one, and it is definitely crowded already. It's not even dark, but let's go check it out. And this makes it Christmas market number 4 of today so far. Alright, so this Christmas market has not only a carousel, but it also has this giant ice skating rink, which we and Alex probably would be tempted to do this if it wasn't as crowded. It's very nice. It's kind of weans in and out of stuff. I'm surprised they're able to fit a whole ice skating rink in here. It's wild.
We've made it to Christmas market number 5. This is at the University of Vienna campus, and it's so much less crowded, so we might just enjoy this one more just because of that. So let's go check it out. The previous one was very nicely decorated, but the crowds made it really difficult to enjoy. Like, there were times we were just like people all around us. We couldn't move in front, to the side, backwards. It was almost like how bad the Vatican was when we went there several years ago. So it was nice, but too crowded.
All right, guys, we had to get a drink because look at how cute these mugs are. So for those that don't know, you put down a €5 deposit and they give you these actual glass mugs, and you can either keep it or you can return it for your €5. And I've never been tempted to keep one until now. It just might be hard to travel with this. But we got some orange punch, which I've seen advertised, and I didn't see it at the other Christmas markets, so I'm kind of curious to what it tastes like. That's different. I don't taste much of the orange, to be honest. But cheers, guys.
All right, we couldn't leave the market without trying something at least, so we got these chestnuts cooked over a fire. We've had these before. They're really good, but very unique. So you peel it off like that, and it actually has kind of a sweet flavor. It's hard to explain what it's like. It almost tastes like a cross between a nut and a bean. I don't know, it's very unique. All right, I'm revising my statement. It's like the combination of a bean, a nut, and a potato.
Okay, now we're gonna go ahead to Christmas market number 6. All right, guys, we're in Christmas market number 6 of the day. We've literally been Christmas marketing, and yes, I'm using that as a verb, for over 6 hours today. But yeah, we're gonna go check this out. It'll probably be the last one of the night, and yeah, let's go see if we can get some yummy food. Hello, So, can I get this with extra salt?
Yeah.
All right, we got the first item of this market, and it is just little like fried, thinly sliced potatoes. Looks like a cross between a fried potato and a chip. I bet I'm gonna like this. I love anything with potatoes. Simple but good. I got one of those. All right, we got another thing here at the market. Käsespätzle, I think is how you pronounce it.
Yeah.
It's essentially like little dumpling noodle things with some fried onion on top. Ooh, that looks good.
How does it compare to the stuff we've had in the region it's from?
It's comfort food. It's really good. This is, I mean, it tastes like mac and cheese.
They're cheesy potato dumplings.
You can't go wrong with mac and cheese like that. Okay. We got one more thing at this Christmas market in a cute little mug. I don't think I'm going to keep it though because I noticed they gave it to me with the chip there. But we just got some hot chocolate to warm up because it's getting cold. Oh, that's so good.
Is it?
Yeah. We went to this place that had a variety of different hot chocolates. We got the bitter one. It was a good choice. Really good. All right, guys, we are leaving the Maria-Theresien Christmas Market. Honestly, I really liked this. They had a lot of variety of food, which was nice, and a variety of goods. It was definitely on the crowded side, but I think that's expected on a Saturday night around Christmas time. So that makes it 6 total for today, which I think is pretty good, successful first Christmas market day. Honestly, this is kind of crazy that you can see this many Christmas markets in such a short period of time. We've kind of chosen to focus less on sightseeing here and more on the Christmas markets because we're only 2 days here, and I think that's a good idea because the crowds at the sites, guys, have been unreal. So I think we're gonna have to save sightseeing in Vienna for another day. We are gonna go head back to our place and we'll get back to Christmas marketing tomorrow. Good morning, everybody. It is the next day, and we decided to start today at a cafe because we heard that the cafe culture in Vienna is really prominent. I also really wanted to try this thing that sounds like my idea of heaven. It's called an Einspanner. It's essentially espresso with whipped cream. I'm very sensitive to caffeine, so mine's decaf, but I'm sure it's still going to be really good. And I actually don't know how I'm supposed to consume this.
I know. Maybe you need to scoop off the cream or something.
That's good.
All right, so we've made it to Schönbrunn Palace, which is to the west of Vienna. It's the former home of the Habsburgs, who were part of the Austrian-Hungarian Empire a long time ago. And now it's this beautiful palace with some beautiful gardens, and there's a bunch of people out, and there's a Christmas market probably on the other side of the building that we're going to go check out too.
All right, guys, we just hiked up to the top of the hill after the Schönbrunn Palace. Beautiful view up here. You can see kind of over Vienna, which is lovely. There is a cafe, but in typical Vienna style, it has a line that's like an hour plus long. But we wanted to go to the Christmas market anyways, so we're gonna go head down there now. It's Christmas market time. We can tell already the decorations are really nice here. They have this giant golden baubled tree. Really cute. I've actually never seen one with just gold. It's actually really beautiful.
Elegant.
Very elegant looking, which makes sense because we're at a palace gardens area, front area, I guess. Anyways, let's go get some food because I am hungry. She's a beauty. All right, guys, we got raclette again because we noticed that they had raclette with truffle, which that sounds like heaven. Potatoes, cheese that's been like meltified on top with truffle. Like,
Looks really good.
Look at
I
this.
feel like I could eat the whole thing myself.
I know, maybe we should have gone too. Why do we keep splitting things, Alex?
So we can try everything. Wow, that's insane. You better save some of that cheese for me.
I'm gonna have to cut this.
It needs to come with scissors or something like that.
Yeah. Okay, look at that. Oh, this is really nice.
does it compare to the other one?
It's better.
Better? I mean, it's hard to go wrong with truffle.
With truffle, you guys, you can't go wrong. I mean, it's so good.
All right. Be sure to save the rest for
It looks
me.
like this time they added some sort of
Pickled
something. Yeah, pickles.
That's enough. That's all mine now. It's all mine.
I think I'm good.
All mine. Sprechen Sie English? Oh, no. Okay, perfect. Can I get one order of the scrambled pancakes with the hazelnut?
One with hazelnut?
Yes.
8.50 please.
Okay.
Thank you.
Wow. Look at that over there.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Perfect. Thank you. We've got our scrambled pancakes, which I've never heard of before, with the hazelnut. I'm going to give this a try. It does kind of remind me of like a German pancake, but it's thicker than that. I'm trying to see what it's like. It's kind of like somewhere, but yeah, it's good. It's very good. Somewhere between like a pancake, but the texture, it's thick like a regular pancake, but the texture is more dense, I guess. American pancakes are usually fluffy. This feels more dense.
Can I get the mushroom dumpling? Thank you. Dankeschön. Dankeschön. All right, we got our next item. It's a mushroom canoodle on a bed of what looks like sauerkraut. Oh yeah, there it is, stuffed with mushrooms. Beautiful. Let's give this a go. Gotta get the perfect bite.
What's wrong with it?
It's not good.
No.
I think the sauerkraut is just really
Too strong?
very sauerkrauty, yeah.
Oh, dang.
Oh yeah. Okay, after completing it, we've determined the dumpling was good. The sauerkraut is what was the problem.
I don't know what was wrong with
Honestly,
it.
we both think it maybe has gone bad. But we're gonna go try some more food because we need to end on a positive note, I feel like.
All right, we got our next dish. Apparently, I think we had a very light breakfast, so that's why we're eating so much at this market. So it's called arancini, it's actually an Italian food, surprisingly. But I've seen them at all of the markets here, so they seem to be popular. So they have different fillings inside. We got the pizza. They had other ones like spinach, but we got the pizza. It's like rice, I think.
Almost lost that.
So that's what it looks like on the inside. So I just looked it up. They're rice balls covered in breadcrumbs and fried, and it also has a filling. I think it's really good. My kind of food.
Sweet.
It's Christmas time. Way up north, they're making toys for every little girl and boy who mailed in letters, 'cause they've been better, so much better than the year before.
All right, guys, we are just gonna head out from this Christmas market. We actually really liked this. Of the really big ones, I think this has been our favorite. We spent actually quite a few hours here, and we have more Christmas markets to go to, so we're gonna go ahead on a train to get back to the main part of town to do some more Christmas markets.
Which one is this? Is this 7 or 8? I think is it 7?
This is 7.
All right, let's go ahead to number 8. All right, we just made it to Christmas market number 8. This is the Karlsplatz Christmas Market. It's supposed to have more of like a art focus, so I guess let's go take a look.
The kids are having way too much fun. So we noticed that they have this little kid area, and I was curious what this was. They're literally just playing in hay. That is the attraction here.
Jumping around and
Kids playing hay. Definitely the first we've seen of all the Christmas markets we've gone to. That's unique, that's for sure. Okay, so a little bit further past the hay, there was a train track, and rather than just these choo-choo trains that you see at a lot of Christmas markets, this one has, you have to manually pedal up the kids. So they are working hard to get their train around the track. Seems like a good way to get their energy out. Definitely the most unique Christmas market we've been to so far. Literally the little carousel, which we didn't even realize, it's manual as well. People are on bikes manually pushing it. And the items at the different stalls are like the most unique too. It's like you can tell the art influence, lots of homemade cool stuff. Honestly, in terms of goods, definitely the best one, and possibly the best one for kids so far.
yeah.
Alright guys, I got my first pair of earrings in Austria. They're made out of oxidized glass. Her mom makes these. And I felt like at this art market I needed to get something because everything's so unique here.
We're at Christmas market number 9 of our time in Vienna, and it's something am Spittelberg. So I think it's a smaller, more local market. It's really just down this street here. It's,
Alley, more like it.
Yeah, it's more like an alley than a street. They have this place with a bunch of different kinds of punches there, and so we got the pomegranate punch, and I think it tastes pretty good. They had so many different kinds of flavors, like pineapple, coconut. We'll just throw in a clip because I can't remember what all the other ones were, but they have a ton of them. And this is a very, very small market. There's maybe like 10 or 12 stalls, and that's it. This market is bigger than we originally thought. It went all the way down this alley, now it continues, and I think it goes down another alley. I really like the setting of this one, being down these like narrow alleys. I think it's really cool. Thank you. All right, so these looked really good. They have a bunch of chocolate-covered fruit over there. We got the chocolate-covered strawberries with the dark chocolate. Whoa. Good flavor. The strawberry is more juicy than what you would expect. I wonder if it's been like cooked somehow. It's really good though. Okay, so we have left the Spittelberg Christmas market. It was so much bigger than we thought. It just kept going on and on and on, just down these narrow alleyways. And it was
the vibe though.
Yeah, like the vibe. It was getting a little bit crowded in there. Now that it's getting later, it seemed to have more of an adult feel rather than the last one we went to, or was it the last one?
Yeah. They're getting confusing, guys.
They're all starting to blur together. But yeah, the last one we went to seemed to be much more designed for children and families, but this one seemed more for adults.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're gonna head to number 10 for the night.
Okay, guys, we made it to Christmas market number 10. I can't believe we made it to 10 in 2 days. That's wild. I think this is going to be our last one, but we will give you guys a summary of like our ranking of them and all that jazz. So let's go check out this final one. All right, it is time for our ranking of the Vienna Christmas markets after visiting 10 in 2 days, which is just wild still to think about.
Yeah.
That was a whirlwind. So we have different categories we have selected, but we're going to kick it off with just our overall favorites. We have our top 3, and we have the same top 2.
Yeah.
Which is Schönbrunn Palace and Karlsplatz. Those were just beautiful setting and had the right variety of atmosphere and everything in it. And then we differ on our third. So for my third, I really liked the university one. I felt like the prices were a little bit better, and I liked just like the Disney decorations, and it just had a more like low-key vibe. So I really liked that.
For my third, I chose the Spittelberg, which I thought it was a really unique setting with all of the different alleyways. And it was just really cool. There was no other Christmas market like that we saw, so I really liked it. But honestly, a lot of them were so good, so I could see anybody picking most any of them for their favorites.
Yeah, for sure. Our least favorites, though, are very much based on the crowds. And like we mentioned in the video, we went there on a weekend during Christmas season, which is definitely an experience.
So our two least favorites are definitely the Steffenplatz and the Viennese Dream. Now, some people might think that's crazy because the Viennese Dream is the big one, but it was just way too crowded. At one point,
at one point I almost ran over a toddler, guys, as we were entering because the crowds were so massive and we weren't filming at the time. But like I was being shoved and there was a toddler in front of me and I literally almost took out a toddler. Like it was that bad.
Yeah.
So
it was just too crowded to really enjoy and to even give it a fair assessment.
Yeah, honestly, we both thought afterwards, especially after me almost taking out that child, it would be really good if they did like a limit. I think they need to do a limit there. It's at that level where it's like a public health hazard, I feel like. So yeah, overall, beautiful decorations at that one, but it was like we couldn't even enjoy it because of the crowds.
So our next category is best atmosphere, and we are choosing the Schönbrunn Palace because the setting was really beautiful. You could go take a long walk in the beautiful garden up the hill and everything if you needed a break from the Christmas market. Really nice decorations, beautiful Christmas tree.
It had enough space too, so like it didn't feel, even though it was crowded, it felt very manageable.
For sure.
Our next category is best for kids, and granted, we do not have kids, so weren't able to actually test this out, but based on what we were able to observe, Karlsplatz easily wins that. That's the one that had like the manual trains that you bike on, and it just had so many different activities for kids.
Play in hay,
Play in the hay, yeah. I think kids would love that one. All right, guys, and Karlsplatz comes up once again with our next category, which is best for goods. That's the one that had like a very art-focused market. A lot of the stuff was very homemade. That's where I got those lovely earrings.
The Alt Wiener is a close second when it comes to goods. They had so many good things. Everything was very unique there. No two stalls were alike. So both of those, if you're looking for goods, you can't go wrong with either of those. All right, so for food highlights, we've got at number one, the truffle raclette, which is amazing. I know raclette's really from Switzerland, but it was so good at that Christmas market. That one was a 10 out of 10. For me, I really liked the scrambled pancakes. It was unique. That was great for my sweet tooth. And number three was the Käsespätzle, so potato dumplings, kind of like gnocchi with cheese. So good. Also not from that region, it's from Tyrol, Austria. But
still the same country at least.
Yeah, same country, different region, but it was amazing.
Yeah. Overall, we had a great time. Honestly, it was kind of fun just doing the Christmas market straight. It was wild.
It was a good thing we kept notes because all of the Christmas markets kind of started to run together at the end.
All right, guys, that's it for this video. If you like this video, please give it a like. It helps support our channel, and subscribe. We are so close to 10,000 subscribers, so we'd really appreciate it if you're not subscribed to hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you on our next video.